Now hear me. How do you look like God said to you, go and start something? And as you look, nothing to start what he asked you to start. And he said to you, in the midst of that, all that you are looking for, I've given it to you. And that was 2009. And we will begin to clap. We had 2 or 3 gathered. And one of the battles I faced, the parlor was an empty parlor. With Oche Mechandoka there. No curtain. I hope I'm right. No curtain. Nothing. But every Sunday, every Sunday, if I know it, the woman of the husband of the place, are you getting me? Obi will aqua, man, dirty clothes. He will spread it inside the palace. Anyway, spread it. And sometimes we will come, we move those clothes, pack it somewhere. At the end of service, we also keep it very well. But a day came, her husband said to me, Pastor, sir, I said, please, my wife is using those clothes to set trap for you. If there's any place you can be using, look for. And behold, there is a backyard. Backyard there, Miri Nacha green. Very dirty. You can make after Mambala. Very dirty. And I have no option. I have to call few people then. Pastor Elisha, my mommy, my go, we clean the place. Now hear me. That fence, look, the gutter. Now it's paradise now. See the gutter. Now, okay for the Ananacha green. You should know that Mira don't go there for years. Are you getting me? Mira don't go there for years. And what I'm seeing now, but I'm not going to fellowship. We are preparing for fellowship. So, we have to pack it. And behold, as you are busy packing, the water will be coming from the ground. There is a water area. Get me? And that was the place sometimes I will be rolling myself, asking God, show yourself. Are you seeing it? This is our brother Tony. Are you seeing? When I've committed as a child, how do you go watch like this? When I for the fence, when I for the wall, you will see that this is a sign of getting of water. In short, they start hanging clothes in this backyard. When we went there, start cleaning the place. When I became a zone before. And that was the place I was living, inside the one room. That the last window is my window. That's where I was living for one room. Asking me to go one room, I beg for the ego. Hear me? I want to chat. On a child, Milina on a man. That is believer glorious. And I remember as we were busy praising God, a day came, somebody was sent to me, and the person came. That day it rained heavily, and the person returned and told my son, then he has not come to believer glorious. Then, get what I'm trying to say. He just saw me. Then he sent somebody to me. No, a pastor follow. I know the pastor. Got me here. Are you getting me? Let him pray for you. So the day the person came, he saw that miracle. There was a very big rain, and behold, he saw me also doing what I used to do. And he went and tell him that if a pastor, if you see where that pastor used to stay, oh God. And they called me and said, go and look for a land. Then, we're not up to, I don't think we have up to 30 then. He said, go and look for a land. And I start looking for land. You will see this place you are stepping on now. I start looking for land. They took me to some churches. Said, Pastor, the one said this where this church did. And I said to them, the last thing I can do is to buy a place where there is church. And when they brought me to this street is nothing to be talked of. This street where they enter now. If you rain in those days, with the swim water. This street, if you rain with the swim water, this street. By then, that canal you are seeing has not been built or what? Now get me. When we enter, the first house they showed me was one house down there. I get me. That's one of the houses they showed me. When the agent brought me here, I said, I don't like him. Because I think, how would I buy this place? After buying this place, where will the money to Sanfield come? And I saw a house there. But because of the environment of the street, I don't want. Because I don't want a church like anonymous street. Because I'm about to see next year. I said to God, I don't like here. And I've told you this story. The day came, the Lord said to me, oh yeah, move. Those places, these are Dechino Road, where they look for church, waiting for site. He says, how many church there? I said, no, no. How many church? Full. I said, no, no. He said, go and take that place. I kept it for you. Swamp. Let him go and take. Swamp. Not that you have the money to buy. Somebody want to buy it for you. How do you look like that? Go and tell somebody that you bought a swamp. Miss Oliver. Look at that. Look at this place. Look at this place you are seeing. Are you seeing? We'll keep fish for a year. Did you see? See our first altar. You there for that backyard there. You see the place? If the thickness. Now, and he said to me, take here. I kept it for you. Lord, if I take here, where will the money for Sanfield comes? When they told me, go and look for land, not go and look for swamp. But still remember, he said to me, all that you need, I've given it to you. And after that, we bought it by faith. And start using that small place you saw. That small place. I actually, it was rope. Chain. Are you getting me? Rope. Okay, where money there? To knock bam bam, to cover that small place. That is the place we used to come and stay for 21 days. Never enough. No, not 21 days, not 40 days. I will never then. That small place you are seeing. That small place. That's the place we used to come and clap for days, for over vigils. And nobody was seeing me then, was seeing us then. It is now man that started talking. And I remember I've told you here that immediately when the man God used to give us this place, to buy this place, came. I said, sir, come and see the place where you buy for us now. And he came. I said, hey, back on us and say yes. I said, let's start some feeling. And by the mercy of God, okay, we didn't call any other people to help us to Sanfield. We have money to pay. I follow Sanfield. Everybody, mommy follow, Elisha follow, go follow. Look at, see me here. See your pastor. I didn't go ahead into here. We started Sanfielding it. It is a pity that most of the people that was used was one of those people who came along the line and started fighting me. I said to one of them, it is a pity that when God starts honoring his words, you are not more there to be found. You see us, both my mommy, everybody, all of us, Mandibu Shopper, Mandibu Trempan, it was us that Sanfield here. And now hear me, could I be I know that it will happen in this way so fast. Always on things we could not video. Because don't blame me. I told you I started Believer Growth without knowing the date. Only what I know the month. I don't know date. But look at it now. It's not the same place you are sitting on. And you are telling me that the God who has done this is not able to fulfill what you have today. And in the midst of all this, I can stand and say, if it is not God, no man who says I've ever called him and said, support me. I will only say, if it is not God, no one else. And today, the same man who started ministry is now giving out cars. Is now paying people's student school fees. It's now sending people to abroad. It is now helping people to pay house rent. It is now supporting people in their businesses. It is now helping men without making demand. Out of this, look at it. Out of this, look at it. Look at it. And you are telling me that this God is not a God of wonders. Hey. And that's what they saw. And they said to Elisha, now hear me. People who told him that saw something for saying that. But today, they are disappointed. The Lord has supported them. Today, they are what? Disappointed. Because we are not scattering at all, but we are spreading. The same prophecy you have today started in that bonnet parlor. From that bonnet parlor to that backyard you saw. From that backyard to that small place, to this place, and to that small place I showed to you that we used to tally for 21 days. So that we tally for 40 days. That is that place you saw. Was our Ghana time, and the Lord was still speaking in this way. And all that he was busy saying, gradually, I see it happening without stress. I see it happening without deceit. I see it happening without cheating any man. Who tell you that God is not a wonder? The first Thanksgiving we did was we used canopy. And after that canopy, every day we come here. We will tally without, because there's no money to lend canopy. So every Sunday we come, we'll be clapping. I'm gonna charge every Sunday. Are you hearing me? Until God showed himself again, and we start building here. Hear me? And when we start here, it was not a stress to me, for God was involved. No man was tasked. God was what? Involved. Why? He said to me, all that you need, I have given it to you. And that is why I have made up my mind to run my ministry. Because in running my ministry, life is being changed. Draw men to me and make sure they live a fulfilled life. That mandate cannot be compromised.